Okay, we're back! Again! This time, it's episode 20. And this time, I know I haven't used Morton yet. Last time, we rambled about E3, and I had an epic, nail-biting finale to Special Cop. This is Lightning Cop, which I'm expecting Rainbow Road to fuck me over. So...
I guess you could say Lightning Returns.
Yes. Anywho... And we're in the vehicle we earned last time, but... Now, Oh, again, not too bad. That's not too bad.
Morton's a heavy character, so...
I know, and I'm... That's really even, and then... That's pretty nice. That's actually really even, too. So. Haven't used the blue standard. Screw it.
Also, before we start, just random fact about the Koopalings. I think I brought this up before, not sure. All of their names are names of musicians. I can't remember any of the references off the top of my head. You could just put up the, list.
Wendy O. Williams. That one I know. Ludwig is Beethoven, if I remember right.
Yeah, that's the only one I can remember.
Wendy O. Williams is easy because it's Wendy O. Koopa. That's... Anyway, the rules as per usual, and I didn't properly explain them in the last video, but the gist is, I restart if I need to. If I restart, I cut out the restarts and show my successful perfect run. If I'm restarting and I earn Kart parts, those go before the end slate, and before the end slate will be the most bullshit fails that cost me my wins. And with that Rainbow Road, I could expect quite a lot of those, unless luck is on my side, so I'm going to be quiet for a minute so I can just edit into the menu and you would never notice that there's editing because there's also probably... I just put stupid memes or character art I like in the menus. So, anyway, see you guys in a bit. Okay. Now, last time we rambled a bit about E3, but I didn't want my video to ramble into, an extra 15-20 minutes. Which, a lot of people do in videos, and that can be kind of fun, but at the same time, that's always kind of iffy. But anyway, I was giving, opinions on Nintendo. And my opinions on Nintendo, Sean and I got to say this, didn't really like, well, it's not that he didn't like it, he thought the stuff Nintendo offered was kind of underwhelming, but it's more about, Nintendo right now, it's more about the, with the Metroid, it's more about the legacy of a return to form. And then, what I really liked, Super Mario Odyssey? We had not really seen Super Mario Odyssey. Okay, so, based on my comment, I could expect someone, oh, but we've seen it before. The old trailers did nothing for the game about the body swapping or any of the core mechanics that were dropped.
In fact, I think the first ever, time it was shown when the Switch was revealed, I don't think it was named. I think it only got named in the second, trailer.
It's had the name for a while.
When the, back at the, end...
Oh, are you...
Back at, the end of last year,
well, this run's going to be garbage. Gonna have to chunk this.
you could pull it back at the end.
Carson, I'm not going to. That's not gonna happen.
Something stupid could happen to you in second, and I think they just hit the guy in... Yeah, he just hit the guy in first.
Holy... Oh, fuck. You can jump off that clock hand, but I'm not risking it. The gears changed. Damn it.
See? Told you were fine.
I've seen some stupid...
Yes, but it's Mario Kart, the Raider.
Dry Bowser came from the dead to save his son, but he didn't realize he was saving his son from his other son, so...
Actually, wasn't there in, like...
Daddy picking favorites.
Actually, wasn't there in, like, because, Morden was Morden Koopa Jr.?
He is Morden Koopa Jr. for years, and I wanted to bring it up, and it just slipped my mind. People thought Bowser's official name was Morton. But then Miyamoto later said Bowser's only biological child is, Bowser Jr.
Mm-hmm.
These are not his kids, biologically. It's like this weird, like, adoption story. Oh, god damn it. Fucking 150cc, good god.
It had actually been kind of playing nice up until this point, but then the game decided to go, no, bitch.
Oh my god.
And something like unrelated that I wanted to ramble about that wasn't E3 related. I've also been playing Fire Emblem Awakening recently.
Hold on. That's a shortcut.
I've also been playing Fire Emblem Awakening recently, and even though I haven't beaten the game, the point that I'm at, which I think was like chapter like 12 or 13 or something, I already like it more than Sacred Stones.
Jesus.
Jumping from Sacred Stones to Awakening feels like I jumped from Generation 3 to 6 of Pokemon. It is that big of a jump. They have just streamlined and advanced so many things.
I just had to dodge, like, the worst positioned, like, shells and bananas.
It's like...
Why?
It's not even funny how big of a jump it is.
Back to the, major Nintendo point I was going to make. Mario Odyssey, which is also coming out before the end of the year.
Yeah, it's October, apparently.
Mario Odyssey? Like, Sean was just kind of like, meh, but this is the next major Mario release, which harkens back to, oh, damn it. Trying to talk, and it harkens back to a more 64-esque formula, which is what people wanted, but to me, it's more Banjo-Kazooie, because it is finally what everyone wanted, where it's like, I'm playing a mission, it's like, I want to get like a star, but then I want to keep playing. Why did you keep kicking me out? Oh, did I just win?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, you did.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Ooh.
Again, his weight class is a little bit off. So basically, Mario Odyssey... Damn it, cat. Mario Odyssey, I think, looked really good. And because they hadn't talked about the body swapping, and that game's on the way, that was hardball to me, because the next major Mario release, like, we'll have it by the end of the year. That, to me...
Also, Pauline is back. Anyone remember Pauline?
Like, this is, my opinion on Nintendo can be kind of explained with quality over quantity.
Yes.
The best games Nintendo has are good, solid releases that are covering a lot of wants of a lot of different fan bases. Sean... Well, wait, I'm still in second.
Also, Nintendo,
Fuck off, Dry Bowser.
He's right there. Also, Nintendo, they showed off, and these unfortunately ended up getting overshadowed, because of, like, the Odyssey and the, you know, Prime, like, 4 and stuff, and a few other things. Oh, look! It's actually convenient.
He went down my normal path, so I'll just go up here.
But he did get hit by the blue shell. But anyway, two games that that were shown off that I was really looking forward to. We have that new Kirby game and the new Yoshi game, because Woolly World was actually a really good platformer, and also the Kirby is bringing back some form of the
Kirby is harkening back to power combining and some cool multiplayer. What are you doing? Oh, I know what you're doing. Just watch it.
Ow, ow, ow. My 3DS was charging. Had to check that.
Anywho, so my biggest problem with the Kirby and the Yoshi, those games, like, this is like the worst timing of everything. Sweating intensifies. Kirby and the Yoshi, I cannot comment on because it was like...
They just showed the trailers, and they showed...
Here's a footnote.
They showed more of the Yoshi in the Treehouse stream, but I haven't watched that, footage. The Kirby,
Are you serious? I'm gonna lose.
Wait, no, he's right there. Ooh. Oh.
Fuck you, buddy!
Uh,
Jackass, and that's why you take the gliding ramp. For that exact reason, that path, especially if you have a boost item, you glide down faster than most people can bridge that corner.
Because something was the Kirby I want an answer to. It has the power combining. Squeak Squad had power combining, but it wasn't like it was in Kirby 64. It was you could...
Oh, my run could be lost to this.
The Squeak Squad power combining was you could put fire, ice, or electricity onto things. It appears to be...
Shit.
It appears to be that. It appears to be you can put, like, elements onto things, because with all of the powers that they've shown, what would combining something like cleaning, which is basically a broom, with sword or hammer, what would that do? That couldn't really make anything.
I'm probably not going to talk. Mario Kart 150cc is not the time to talk about anything. I'm going to likely lose.
You're winning right now.
No.
You have the banana, you'll be fine.
Okay. Nintendo was showing up. What I liked about Nintendo, they had a lot on offer coming out soon.
Yeah.
It's not like the thing about a lot of times with E3, it'll be like
like the Kirby is supposed to be next year, and I think the Yoshi is. Like I said, I didn't watch the Treehouse stream, so I
the
didn't...
Yoshi and the Kirby look okay, but my problem with the Kirby and the Yoshi is they didn't show much, and oh my god, I'm gonna do this in one try. Holy yes! Yes! Oh my god, I did it!
That course is really short when it's segmented like that.
That's why 100...
No, that's the problem. That's, like, it's funny because that course was notorious for being really long when you do all 3 laps. So, they made a segmented course.
If you're doing all 3 laps at the average time of an average person not doing speedrunning, your best laps are time combined for all 3 laps is going to be about 6.5 minutes.
Damn.
I did this in one try, guys. Twice. I don't know how I did it, but I did it! Man, I guess rambling about E3 E3 and my mind was clear and collect, kind of. It's just like, hey, I win.
Or 150 isn't actually that bad.
150 is so RNG dependent, but my... Like, I need to continue on, and I don't want to ramble, but basically, I had said, like, one of the last times we recorded before this E3 discussion, I put a lot of time into Mario Kart 8, and, like, by default, that means I know 8 Deluxe.
Yeah, also, I know,
Oh! Credits again.
Also, I know the screw attack is...
Okay, so, at this point, I'm probably just gonna leave all the credits in.
Or you could leave the credits in when we have more things to ramble
We
about.
were rambling! Because
Just,
E3 and...
I was gonna say, a quick, point was the, it's just, something I had, noticed. Because the screw attack symbol is a lightning bolt, the trophy for the lightning cup looks exactly like the screw attack because of the angle it's
gonna try to finish my E3 rambling in a short point. I am not the best at Mario Kart 8. Not by a long shot. But I put in the time with the simplified mechanics, and this run, especially watching me recover, to me, and this should be considered skill, being the best and maintaining being the best is one thing, but knowing how to recover from a fuck up and come out on top is also skill in itself. Honestly, like, I'll go back to E3 in just a second. If a little kid was playing this who didn't really know the game like I do you think they would have been able to recover in the ways I did? Outside of random lucky items, but that's just Mario Kart standard. Mario Kart is a mix of luck and skill. The simplified mechanics of the drifting and everything. This is the best I've been in a Mario Kart game, but I wanted to ramble about E3 and not... And I'm not even, like, trying to sit here and jerk myself off, because I know I am not, like, MLG God, but I put in the time, and it shows. Back to the kind of E3 point. And then... Might also just go back to a difficulty point, but the... Mario Odyssey was looking good, and that's on the way. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the way. Even the later games are a year at most. Nintendo, where Sean was just kind of like, meh, and his entire reason for why it was underwhelming, he was like, but everyone expected these announcements. That doesn't make it underwhelming. First of all, no one expected the Metroids. And the stuff you expected... You say everyone expected it, but let's create a scenario where they didn't show Odyssey, people would be pissed.
Yes.
You're pissed off that it's what you expected, but if it wasn't the games you were expecting, you'd be kind of pissed.
Also, again, I completely forgot about it because of how the Mario Odyssey and things, like I said many times, have overshadowed basically every other announcement. Rocket League is going to be on the Switch.
Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
I completely forgot about that one.
That was more of an Ubisoft thing, but...
Well, you know, it got time at the Treehouse.
Because it's a Nintendo property.
Yes, but my point is Nintendo didn't just, like, leave it to a trailer.
Everyone was shitting on that game, but now that I've seen the gameplay, I'm unironically interested.
Also, I will use this time to say... Put all biases and things about the Rabbids being overexposed aside, and go play Rabbids Go Home on the Wii. I want to say it's a good platformer, but because of the way the game's structured, I'm not sure if I can call it a platformer. That is a really good game that more people need to play. And you know what the ironic part of that game is? That game is a commentary on overconsumerism.
Yep.
Just throwing that out there.
Mario Kart parts are not the time we need to ramble about anything. Especially on 200, because that's going to be... Oh, I had this point! Oh, we're done. That's what 200 is going to be. If you go look up 200 videos, 200cc, with little to no editing because of how fast it is, most cups are about, like, 8 to 10 minutes. If it's just the cup as it is. I watched a guy, his video was like 10 minutes. He edited out load screens, but the tracks of 200 he played was just like...
Well, that's why the 200, the speed run for 200cc is like, I believe, an hour.
4 more cups. And then we do 150 again on mirror mode.
I don't
Then it's all my fucking god!
And then it's the best F-Zero game.
Anywho, I'm about to be ending this. So, I'll probably end it in the menus. I sometimes do. So, I kind of got some E3 points. And I'm probably gonna, in a Breath of the Wild part, ramble about E3, but that is gonna be so many months behind E3, but that's because Breath of the Wild... long recording, and I can keep that ramble. This is... I wanted these parts condensed to a cup. That is the parts. That way, it is the cup as people need. All my parts are a single cup, but I already established that. So, kind of my final thoughts, at least, just to round this out, and then I'm going to end this. The Rabbids, the Kingdom Battle, it actually looks like an interesting tactical game, and I like, instead of it being stuck to very, like, limited grid squares, you have areas you can move in, and within those areas, you can go wherever the fuck you want. Then they have a cover-based shooting mechanic that's just simplified of if you're behind cover, your cover can take some damage.
Also, we have the Rabbid Luigi, which has generated all of the memes. So is the Rabbid Peach, because that thing's going to be a walking meme generator.
That she is. Anywho. Nintendo... they showed stuff coming out at the end of the year and into early next year. It is the games that people wanted, and while a lot of it was like, we'd already seen Mario Odyssey, it was nice seeing, like, the body swapping was new, and like, to me, Nintendo, the reason I said hardball, it's games we knew almost nothing about, mixed in with games that were like, brand new and surprising, and the games we knew, like, almost nothing about.
Yeah.
Like, Mario Odyssey, it's like, oh yeah, you can steal bodies.
Yes.
Surprise! We do need to be rounding this out, though.
Yes.
I don't want to... bunch of commentary things we've done with Sean have turned into, should be over, but we ramble for like 10 minutes. French Scratch does that, too.
Yes.
Not against rambling with Sean, but I mean, there is a point. Now, on and off throughout Mario Kart, I might ramble more about E3, but I'm about to end this. To just kind of collect my thoughts into a single, easy to understand statement in its entirety. To me, Nintendo did amazing because it was a good showcase of some new things and some really good details on games I wanted to know more about. And a lot of these games will be out by the end of the year or into next year. And it is core franchises getting games.
Like the Metroid 2 remake, it will actually be, I believe, a few months away.
And Mario Odyssey is the Mario game everyone wanted.
Yes.
But like no one suddenly cares anymore.
That's
we really do need.
Yeah, yes, but just a quick point I wanted to make about Odyssey, because like all of the costumes in the trailer that were shown were costumes that came from actual Mario games. I want the costume from Sunshine to be in the game, the Shine Sprite like Hawaiian shirt, and did his cap change?
No. No, it didn't.
They could just put sunglasses on the cap.
If they wanted to homage the costume, but have a cap reason,
you just
the sunglasses that you're forced to wear could be on the hat.
That's like I said, just have it. He's not wearing the sunglasses.
They're on the like rim of the hat.
I love that costume.
It's a good costume, but we really do need to.
Yeah, so I just wanted to point.
Amazingly, I was able to get a single shot recording twice. Now, it was not the most perfect. I was winning all the fucking time because, Christ almighty, there were some intense moments.
It's moments like that is the reason we only record 2 cups at a time.
I'm about to be ending this. Don't just walk off.
I wasn't going to. I had to stretch.
Yeah, because the mic can kind of pick up. Anyway, this has been episode 20. We did 150cc Lightning Cup. Next time, we're going back to the DLC again, because that's part of the game. So, only time will tell how that goes, but I need to be ending this video. See you guys next time! Okay guys, so my question of the day is, what did you think of Nintendo's E3 presentation and their Treehouse streams? Overall, I really enjoyed the presentation and the Treehouse streams. I love a lot of what was announced, and I think they really hit home with some good games I was expecting and a couple of nice surprises that I'm really interested in. But anyway, I would really love to know what you guys think, so you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shield for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.